What was it like returning to Euphoria?
It was incredible, man. It was incredibly liberating.
In what way?
I got to play something so sort of far out from what I've done before, and Sam has constructed something that's incredibly clever and cinematic. I think people are really going to like it.
Is Euphoria about to be the biggest comeback of 2025 or the most disappointing flop? Because guys, the tea surrounding Season 3 is absolutely wild, and honestly, I don't even know how to feel about it anymore. We've got cast drama, mysterious delays, people getting cut and then magically coming back, and wait for it, Trisha Paytas is joining the show. Yes, you heard that right. So buckle up, because we're diving into everything that's been going on behind the scenes, the shocking announcements, and whether this show can even recover from all the chaos. Let's get into it.
Take a little time off after all this madness.
I go into Euphoria. Yeah.
We're actually getting in front of a camera to do Euphoria? Finally, it's happening?
Maybe.
Have you seen scripts?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, see, I wasn't even gonna go there. You brought it up.
You guys, we have got to talk about the upcoming season of Euphoria. It's literally been since 2022 since the last season aired, and fans are starting to wonder if the show is ever actually coming back. Think about that for a second. 2022. That's 3 years of waiting, 3 years of speculation, 3 years of wondering if the show we fell in love with is ever going to give us closure. The delays have been constant. The pushbacks have been frustrating, and honestly, a lot of people are questioning whether they even want Season 3 anymore. And it's not just about the wait, you know? So much has changed since Season 2 ended. Tragically, we lost Angus Cloud, who played Fezco. His presence was such a huge part of what made Euphoria feel authentic and grounded, and fans genuinely don't think the show can be the same without him. That loss alone has changed the entire energy around this upcoming season.
Obviously, I'm still coming to qualms with what's happened and losing people that we really loved and were a part of this family and everything, you know?
Then you add in the fact that creator Sam Levinson has come under serious fire after producing The Idol, which was pretty much universally panned by critics and audiences alike. People started questioning his creative vision and whether he's lost touch with what made Euphoria great in the first place. Between the loss of Angus Cloud, cast members dropping out, and all the controversies surrounding Sam Levinson, the excitement has seriously died down. People are nervous about the direction, skeptical about the rumors floating around, and just don't know if this season is going to deliver. And HBO clearly noticed the hype was fading, because they decided it was time to start making some noise. Originally in February, they shared a list of returning cast members that included Zendaya, Hunter Schafer, Eric Dane, Jacob Elordi, Sydney Sweeney, Alexa Demi, Maude Apatow, Martha Kelly, Chloe Cherry, and Coleman Domingo. On paper, that sounds great, right? Most of the core cast is coming back, fan favorites are returning, and it seemed like things were finally moving forward. But people immediately started asking questions. Where was Dominic Fike? He played Elliot in Season 2, and his character was a major part of Rue's storyline and the drama between Rue and Jules. His absence from the announcement was glaring, and fans didn't know what to make of it. His team later gave exclusives to news outlets confirming he was returning, but fans didn't understand why he was left off the original Instagram post. It felt weird, like something was off behind the scenes. The whole thing just added to the confusion and made people feel like the production was chaotic and disorganized.
See the DMs, I see the comments asking if I'm returning for Season 3 on Euphoria. And unfortunately, I am not. My character is not coming back to the show, but I am forever grateful to HBO and Zendaya and Sam Levinson for giving me the opportunity.
And then there was Nika King, who plays Rue's mom, Leslie Bennett. She wasn't listed on the returning cast members list either, and fans were genuinely upset. I mean, she's Rue's mom. Rue is literally the main character of the entire show. How could they write her out? Her character has been such an emotional anchor for the series, representing the family's struggle with Rue's addiction. Nika was later spotted at one of her comedy shows joking about how she desperately needed Season 3 and had no idea what was happening. She talked about how she hasn't booked anything since Euphoria and hasn't paid her rent in 6 months. She joked about Zendaya being in Paris for Fashion Week while she's struggling to make ends meet. And she even said she called Taraji P. Henson, who basically told her to get used to it because that's how the industry works. She even posted videos about her financial struggles, and it was heartbreaking. Fans were furious on her behalf. Here's this incredibly talented actress who gave us some of the most powerful performances on the show, and she's being left out in the cold while the production drags on for years. But here's where it gets interesting. Months later, we got an updated cast list, and guess what? Nika King is back. Her reaction to the announcement was pure joy. She posted this incredibly emotional video where she said she was originally cut from the show, but then the Most High brought her back. She kept saying, "Leslie Bennett is back, baby! Rue's mama is back in the building!" She explained that she wasn't lying to fans when she said she didn't know anything about Season 3. She was genuinely off the show when HBO made that February announcement, but then something changed and she got brought back. She's calling it a testimony and says she wants to take fans on the journey with her this season. Now, let's talk about the announcement that literally no one saw coming. Trisha Paytas, yes, that Trisha Paytas, has officially been cast in Euphoria Season 3. I know rumors had been floating around for a while, but it's now been confirmed by HBO. Trisha Paytas, the YouTuber who's been on the internet for over 15 years, is going to be on one of the biggest shows on television. Trisha and her co-host Oscar even talked about it on her podcast, Just Trish, before HBO officially posted about it. And there's actually a whole story behind how the announcement leaked early. Apparently, HBO kept delaying the press release. They'd say, "Okay, it's going out Tuesday." And then Tuesday would come and HBO would push it again. Then at literally 1 a.m., Trisha's agent messaged her saying, "Hold everything." Her poor editor Jimmy had to stay up until 3 a.m., going through the entire episode and editing out every single mention of Euphoria. And he did it, but he accidentally missed one reference. Trisha mentioned something about her Euphoria self-tape in passing, and that's how the news slipped out before HBO was ready. Fans caught it immediately, and suddenly everyone was talking about it. Trisha says she really nailed her self-tape and might share it one day if she gets permission. But here's what we still don't know. What is her role? Is she interacting with Rue? Is she part of Nate's storyline? Nobody knows yet, and the secrecy is driving people crazy. What we do know is that she filmed at Warner Brothers and that she thought her acting career was about to take off after booking this. We'll see what Sam Levinson has planned for her, but the casting choice alone has people talking. While fans are skeptical, some of the returning cast members are working overtime to rebuild excitement. Jacob Elordi recently did an interview at the Academy Museum Gala, where he tried to hype up Season 3. He called it incredible and incredibly liberating. He said he got to play something far different from what he's done before, which is really interesting because Nate has been such a specific character. He's violent, controlling, deeply traumatized. So if Jacob is saying he's playing something completely different, what does that mean? Is Nate going through some kind of redemption arc? He also praised Sam Levinson for creating something clever and cinematic, and said he thinks people are really going to like it. But here's the twist. Jacob admitted he has no idea what anyone else's storyline is. He said everyone shoots separately, and it's like FBI files level secrecy. He only knows his own arc. That sounds cool in theory, but it also makes you wonder, is the whole season going to be cohesive? Or are we getting a bunch of disjointed storylines that don't connect? One of the things that made Euphoria great was how all these characters' lives intersected and affected each other.
Zendaya just clapped back at Euphoria creator Sam Levinson after he blamed her for the Season 3 delays. Back in July, a source close to Sam Levinson told The Hollywood Reporter that Zendaya was the one that he felt was, and I quote, dragging their feet on the production of Season 3 because of her successful booming career outside of the show. The source stated it was all about her. Everybody wanted to make it about Sam, but it was her. However, Zendaya has responded to these claims, stating she is not to blame.
And speaking of storylines, let's talk about why this season has been delayed for so long. Part of the rumor mill suggests that Zendaya, who's executive producing this season, and Sam Levinson were not seeing eye to eye creatively. Apparently, HBO wasn't thrilled with the initial ideas being pitched either, and they sent them back to the drawing board. That's allegedly one of the major reasons why we're only getting season 3 now. And honestly, that makes sense when you think about past seasons. Not every storyline has been equally strong. Last season, Barbie Ferreira's character Kat was basically given nothing to do. That's actually part of why she decided not to return for season 3. She didn't feel like Sam could write for her character anymore. So now fans are worried that season 3 might have the same problem with different characters. Maybe Jacob's storyline will be amazing, but everyone else's will fall flat. So when is this mythical season 3 actually coming out? The official word is allegedly spring 2025. But let's be real. They've been saying this year, next year for a while now. At this point, I'll believe it when I see an actual premiere date confirmed. Hopefully, Sam Levinson has cooked up something worth the wait, because the pressure is on. Fans have been patient, but that patience is running thin. This season needs to prove that the wait was worth it. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Are you still excited for Euphoria Season 3? Or has all the drama and delays killed the hype for you? Do you think Trisha Paytas is going to surprise us? Or is this casting choice a red flag? And honestly, can Sam Levinson pull this off after everything that's happened? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and send this to a friend who's been obsessively following the Euphoria chaos like we have. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!